श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्ताम् सदा हृदि स्वादयन्निह सर्वेषाम् त्रय्यन्तार्थम् सुदुर्ग्रहम् स्तोत्रयामास योगीन्द्रः तम् वन्दे यामुनाह्वयम् नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः यत्पदाम्भोरुहध्यान विध्वस्ताशेषकल्मषः वस्तुतामुपयातोऽहम् यामुनेयम् नमामि तम्
श्रीमत्कृष्ण समाह्वाय नमो यामुनसूनवे यत्कटाक्ष एकलक्ष्याणां सुलभः श्रीधरः सदा नमः यामुन पाद अब्ज रेणुभिः पावित आत्मने विदित अखिल वेद्याय गुरवे विदित आत्मने नमः अचिन्त्य अद्भुत अक्लिष्ट ज्ञान वैराग्य राशये नाथाय मुनये अगाध भगवत भक्ति सिंधवे. According to Pranatathikara, Malla, and he is not a king, he is not a Kshatriya, according to both Bharadwaj Swami and Jagannath Bharadwaj Swami and Pranatathikara. I was under the impression that because he was holding the umbrella before his wife died.
Whenever I hear this story, I hear the name Dhanurdasa being used. Dhanurdasa is his Sanskrit name.
Yeah.
But he had a name, a different name before that? You're giving another name.
Yeah. Villi Dasa will be there. Villi Oranga Villi is actually his bow is not sleeping, never sleeps, meaning ready to fight.
But he wasn't.
Dhanurdasa is a Sanskrit name for him.
Right, for bow. Dhanur means bow, yes, in Sanskrit.
Will.
So normally somebody with a bow is either a hunter or a Kshatriya. So he was a hunter.
Yeah.
So he was a hunter.
Yeah. So, of course, whenever there is an anecdote which sometimes we don't have a record, we will believe it as it is, whatever be the version. For example, in No Ramayanam, Rama is blamed by a pin man, a washerman as we call it. Rajakaha, Sanskrit is Rajaka. No such caste of the man is identified. Somebody going on the road casually made a remark. That's all. His intention was not to blame Rama. And that fellow was separated from his wife. And he said, how can I take my wife back from what you call an opponent's quarters? That was the comment. And the spies heard it, and therefore brought him to book also. And Rama said, release him. But he was not a pin man, he was not a dobi, he was not a Rajaka. Otherwise, we will be casting aspersions on a particular caste. And that should not be there. And even in the case of Alvar has imagined in two ways. Alvar. He said, Alvar said, a squirrel helped Rama. That's what every time, everywhere we say also. We also say, for the sake of lowering our status, I am just helping you like a squirrel helped Rama. but there is no mention of squirrel in the Valmiki Ramayana. Some other Ramayana must have been there. So Alvar says, Anilam Pole, Anilam Pole. Alvar's words are scriptures. Therefore, in some Ramayana must have been there, and therefore we can believe him. And we have a story behind it also. Rama patted its back with his 3 fingers, and then you find 3 lions
Stripes.
in the
Imagine
Red
stripes,
Horse.
yeah.
on the,
But-
there are
but-
some,
Is it not mentioned in Kamba Ramayana?
no.
Okay.
The Alvar only says Anilam Pole. And again, another imagination of, good imagination of Alvar is when Sita is telling her identity to Hanuman. Hanuman should understand many what you call tokens of recognition. So when Rama and Sita were in privacy, immediately after marriage in Ayodhya, they were playing with the garland. They were playing with the flower garland. Malai kondu arthadoru adayalam. You find that beautifully 10 verses of adayalam, the token of recognition. As we had what you call abhignanam in Sanskrit, making you remember, recall to your memory what happened earlier. That was so Alvar's statement. Because it is a private statement, we can believe it and can even disbelieve it. But generally it is Alvar because Alvar is Bhagavad Amsa. All of them, without any exception, goddess of earth took the form of Andal. And therefore all the other 11 are Bhagavad Amsa. And Ranganatha has been sung by all, except Madhura Kavi. Madhura Kavi praised the Acharya, Nammalvar. So that is, again, Acharya, first Acharya, a lot. So we are interested in the principles more than the exact details of stories.
नावेक्षसे यदि ततो भुवनान्यमूनि नालं प्रभो भवितुमेव कुतः प्रवृत्तिः एवं निसर्गसूदि त्वयि सर्वजन्तोः स्वामिन् विचित्रमिदमाश्रितवत्सलत्वम्.
O Lord, if thou dost not cast thy glance at these words, then they cannot have even the power to exist, much less can they have any further activity. It is not strange that thou, O Master, who art thus the natural friend of all creatures, cherishest those who have sought shelter in thee.
There are 2 statements, both double negative. Both double negative. So, O Lord, the Prabho, the second quarter, the second word, Prabho, O Lord. If, first line, Yadi, if, Tvam is understood, Tvam is not there, Tvam. So, Na Vekshase, does not cast thy glance. Na Vekshase means simple, you don't see. If you don't see, if you don't have a blessing look, that's it. Blessing look. At these words, these Amuni, last word in the first line, quarter Amuni, Bhuvanani. So these words. So you can take them as minimum 3 and maximum 14, including of course Nitya Vibhuti. So Bhuvananyamuni, all the worlds, all these worlds. So if you are not looking at all these worlds, that means if you are not giving a blissful glance at these worlds, then they cannot They cannot is being given by na alam. Na alam. In Sanskrit, there is a beautiful indeclinable word, abhyayam. Abhyayam is called abhyayam. And no change in your spelling at any time. So only fixed spelling for about 200 abhyayams in Sanskrit. You have alam, alam. Alam means has two meanings. One is enough, sufficient. We say no more. No more is necessary. That is why we say alam. The second meaning is capable. Capable. The capacity is called alam. Alam means sufficiently capable. So na alam, so they cannot. It is not possible. They cannot have even the power. Even there is no. But it is in the form of a question here. In Sanskrit, it is a question. In English, it is a statement. Kutah pravrittihi. How can they act? Because in here in English, much less can they have any further activity. You must take only this part. Can they have any further activity? That will be the correct translation of Kutah pravritti. Kutah pravritti. Where will be the progress of these worlds? There will be no development of these worlds if you don't look at them. So bhavitum eva, that you have beautifully translation. Power to exist. Bhavitum, to exist. Eva, even. You can say, take it as even. Bhavitum eva, meaning even to exist. Even to exist. Even the power to exist. We say in Tamil, beautiful Tamil, satta. In Sanskrit, satta. Tamil, irukku. So we are all entities here. We are all recognizable entities here because of his blessing look. Otherwise, we are none. We are none. N-O-N. So nalam prabho bhavitumeva kutah pravritti. Evam, in this way, it is not there also. So in this manner, nisarga sugurati tvayi. In Sanskrit, if there are two and more words in the same case called locative case, namely Saptami Vibhakti, Tamil Ezham Vettumai, then you have to start the translation when. So when you are a natural friend, Tvayi means here Tvam, meaning you. So when you are, Nisarga means Prakriti, natural. Suhriti meaning Suhriti is friend. Both words are in Saptami Vibhakti, locative case. Ezham Vettumai. Nisarga Suhriti Tvayi, when you are a friend, a natural friend. Now, how is the natural friend? We are all Karana Suhriti. We are meeting each other. So we are all Karana Sugrut. He is only Nisarga Sugrut. He has no need to contact us. He need not have a friendship with us. It is not necessary for him to have a friendship with us. But still he has. And Arjuna is understood as the great friend of Lord Krishna. So here he says, Sarva Jantoho. Not only human beings, but also fauna, animals, creatures, any living being, sarva janto, jantuhu, creature. So we say creature meaning something we have what we call lesser opinion, lesser regard for creatures, because they are small, tiny, meaning all living beings, sarva jantuhu, sarva jantuhu, all living beings. And he is Lord is a natural friend of all living beings. Then, O Master, Swamin, Please separate the word Keshav Swami. Yeah, right. And put an exclamatory mark if you want. So, Swami. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Thank you. So Vichitramidam. Where is the na here? There is no na. Na Vichitramidam Ashrita Vatsalatva. Na is missing. Na is missing. So English the translation is right. It is not strange. English translation is good. Very good. So na Vichitramidam. There is no wonder. There is no surprise. It is not strange. It is not peculiar. It is not out of the ordinary. So Vichitramidam. This is very much surprising. What you call, you have to look at with an awe. So Vichitram, awesome, amazing. It is amazing. Why? Idam Ashrita Vatsalatva. Your affection. It is here, not given here. Cherishes those who are sought shelter in thee. You are talking of the Prapannas here. Okay, Ashrita. Ashrita who have sought shelter. So Vatsalatvam is filial affection. You know the word Vatsa. Vatsa meaning, there are two meanings. Vatsaha means a dear child is called Vatsa. Particularly, it connotes calf, C-A-L-F, a young one of the cow, the child of the cow, that is called Vatsa. And we call the word Vatsalyam, the affection shown by the cow to the calf, cow to its own calf. And another beautiful quality of the cow is when the calf is dead, unfortunately, when the young one of the cow is dead, has passed away, then what the milkman would do is make a figure of the small calf with the help of the hay, H-A-Y. Vaikol, Tamil Vaikol. So he makes a figure out of the hay and keeps it just before the eyes of the cow. So what does it do? What does this cow do? Generally, when the calf dies, it will stop giving milk. Generally, but if you keep what you call a doll made up of hay in front of it, we say in Tamil, "Tol kandrukkum iranguma pole." Tol kandrukkum iranguma pole. Generally, the stuffed figure, the stuffed calf will have the skin of the calf taken out from the dead body, and then they will make almost like a real live calf. But cow does not recognize. Actually, cow does not mind it. Cow can understand that you are cheating him, cheating the cow, because you are keeping a dead calf and showing it as though it's a live calf. But cow is why I say this. Cow's affection is so much that Lord also shows such a filial affection to all the devotees. Not all the devotees, to all the creatures. That means, again, you can also add achetana. You can also say that he is also compassionate to the non-living beings. It's not a question of only sarva jantoho. So sarva srishte, for all the creation, he is very affectionate. So we say filial affection is, if you have blood relationship, then you have lot of affection. When we are all Vaishnavas, Vishnu Bhaktas, then we have affection towards each other. So so we are in a group. We say here, Lord Shivan Narayana shows his utmost affection, maximum affection. And that is not a surprise also. That's not a surprise. Why it is not a surprise? Why it is not a wonder? Because Nisarga is a natural friend. That is why we call the grace of the Lord as, there are two words which Keshavdas is also very much familiar, quotes every time. Nirvyaja kripa, nirhetuka kripa. Avyaja kripa and nirhetuka kripa. He has no reason why he should show affection to us. There is no base for, cause for his affection being shown to us. Because some of us are not devotees. Some of us refuse to become devotees. Some of us do not engage ourselves in pursuing the what we call shastras like scriptures. We do not read. Many of us do not read the books on God. Therefore, we spend our time in a different way. So even then, he takes pity on us. So he is ready to invite us, and he tries to convert us to bring to his fold, and therefore Nisarga Sudul. Nisarga Sudul. Sarga means creation. Sarga means creation. So Nisarga means well created friend. So Nisarga Sudul. So this is the verse which you are seeing. So there are two double negative statements. If you don't have a merciful look at the world will not be active. At the same time, it is not a wonder that you show good affection, good amount of affection, filial affection towards the people who surrender. Ashrita Vatsala. Now, in the case of non-sentient beings, they are also blessed, and they also resort to the God. They also have sense. Starting from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are supposed to have the sixth sense, and today is the seventh sense. The seventh sense is extrasensory perception. Divyam Chakshu, our divine eye. When we have divine eye, then we are Ashrita, Prapanna. They are called surrenderies. We are surrendered to the Lord, and therefore it is not a question of. It is not a surprise that Lord Sriman Narayana shows affection, especially to the surrendered people. Already he is friend of all. He doesn't distinguish between even the devotees and the non-devotees. That is the greatness of a master. I think I told you in the course of Gita Sangraha, there is a what we call apparent censure, apparent scold, while actually the real background, the real import of the statement is real praise, real appreciation. That is what we call in Sanskrit Vyaja Stuti. Vyaja Stuti. It is divided into two categories. One is Stuti Ninda and Ninda Stuti. We praise a person, actually we are scolding him. We scold a person, we find fault with the person, actually we are appreciating. So these are all two. Now taking for example the power of the Ganges, the holy Ganges, which gives moksha when a bath is taken in the waters of the Ganges. So Ganges, the river Ganges, is addressed by a devotee, not of course, not an atheist. So he says, you have no discrimination. You have no discrimination power. Avivekaha. You have avivekaha. No discrimination. You are not able to distinguish between the good and the bad. Good people take bath. Sinners take bath. Both of them are lifted to heaven. What is your mind? We do not know. He is addressing like that. So in that way, when he is addressing the river like that, the meaning, the river is so effective. It is so effective that she can send even the grave sinners to heaven. Swargam nayati patakinopi. Swargam nayati patakinopi. There are 5 grave sins listed in our Shastra. The first one is stealing. Theft is the first grave sin. Small or big, it is theft. Stealing is grave sin. Actually, we have stolen, we say, our Atma, Jivatma from the Lord. Jivatma, we are saying that I am so and so. So we also identify the Atma with the body also. So Jivatma, the individual soul with the body also. We say, I am walking. My body is walking. But at the same time, the inner power is individual soul. And we say that we are doing action. So with all this, we have stolen our soul. Oh. Okay. So let us go to the commentary. So now the previous paragraph. The previous paragraph was Azhagiya Tirukkangalale Nokki Arula Venum. I think we saw already Abjanetra. The word Abjanetra. Hey Abjanetra. When Lord is addressed like that, called in this way, Abjanetra. That means when I describe the beauty of the Lord's eye, I have some intention. I have some request. I have some basic demand, and that is called, I want you to look at me. I want you to look at me. When I say, your eyes are beautiful. So, Azhagiya Tirukkangalale Nokki Arula Venum endruதான். So, Stotrathil Nilai Nindrapadiயை கண்டு, so having decided to write a poem to be later called Stotraratnam, Chandamarai கண்டோடு மரப்பர என்னுள்ளே மன்னினான் என்கிறபடியே பிரீத்தியாலே திருக்கண்கள் குளிர்ந்தபடியை சொல்லுது. Now we have been seeing so far in the past 9 verses of Stotraratnam, he has shown his confidence, self-confidence, and he has shown his deep faith in the Lord. Deep faith in the Lord. And the commentary says he has already decided to compose poem. He is not going back on his words, and he is also not only self-confident, he is also confident of not getting, already got the cool look of the Lord. That's what commentary says. So since Yamunacharya shows his affection to the Lord, please note in Gita Sangraha or any Shastra, we will find that Preeti of the Lord is the aim of the individual soul. The affection of the Lord is the final goal of the soul, individual soul. Though we call it moksham, moksham is kainkaryam. Moksha meaning kainkaryam, service. So what do you gain by service is not my happiness, individual happiness. I feel I must get the Lord's happiness. Lord should be pleased. I must please Him. That is the purpose of my service, and that service is called moksha. When we revel in doing the service, even in this world here now, when we are experiencing the highest bliss, that is itself moksha. And that's what again we saw in Gita Sangraha. Prapatti. Prapatti itself is an end in itself. You surrender and stop there. So you don't expect anything further. No going to Vaikuntham, no moksha, no liberation from the birth and death, no emancipation. Simply submit yourself to the Lord. Of course, we also say that transfer the burden of sins to the Lord. Okay, that is all. That is why that's okay, because we want to escape suffering. But here, Ramanacharya, in verse number 9, according to the commentary of Periyavachan Pillai, திருக்கண்கள் குளிர்ந்தபடியை சொல்லும். Out of the mutual affection, Lord looks cool. Lord's looks are cool. I think you understand both shades. The Lord's look is cool. Lord looks cool. Number 10. So, Padavure. So, we are talking about the present verse which we studied in the beginning of today. Prabho, Yambirani. In Tamil, Piran meaning the best individual. Piran. In all qualities, Piran is the best individual. In fact, it also means elder in anything, elder in age, elder in qualities, master, we can say Piran is master. And then M Piran is our master, not my master or your master, our master. Nam Perumal is in Ranganath. Nam Perumal. In the same way, M Pirani. So, Navekshase, Ni Katakshitiravidil. So, if you don't give a corner eyes look, the look from the corners of the eyes. So, Tataha then meaning after deluge, after great deluge, Mahapralaya, Pralayaha. Again, the word Pralayaha, meaning in English deluge, is only meaning that everything becomes one. All worlds called Leela Vibhuti are rolled into only one mass. That's all. One mass. M-A-S-S. So here meaning, Tataha meaning, afterward meaning, after the deluge. After the deluge. So what happened? Amoni Bhavanani, these worlds, Amoni these, Bhavanani worlds. So 1/4, generally 1/4. Bhavitumeva na alam. So again they will not be produced. They will have no power to produce themselves. Bhavitumeva. Bhavitumeva is future. So in order to exist in the future, na alam, they are not capable. So pravrittihi kutaha. So ekkariyamum seyyamaatadu என்பது சொல்லவும் வேண்டும். Pravrittihi means progress, action, further action. Kutaha, where from? That means there will be no action. So if the Lord doesn't look at the world, then after the deluge, again the world will not be created as usual. So you can put it this way, positive way. When Lord looks at the world, when Lord Sriman Narayana gives a blessing look at the world, the world will not only survive, will also be highly active, highly progressive. சுவாமியே ஏவம் இப்படி சர்வஜந்தோஹோ எல்லா பிராணிகளுக்கும். So we are also called social animals. We are all called social animals. So எல்லா பிராணிகளுக்கும், for all creatures without any difference whatsoever, Nisarga Sukriti, the natural friend. So Tvai, in you, Ashrita Vatsalatvam idam this Ashrita Vatsalyamana in the Gunam. So we have got unlimited number of auspicious characteristics of the Lord. This is only one of them. Nisarga Sukriti. So Ashrita Vatsalyam, those who have surrendered will be shown up. Ashrita Vatsalyam. In the Gunamananda Nachitram. It is not surprising. So you have a first negative statement, double negative. Then you have very positive statement in the form of a question. In the form of a question. So Avatarika says, Na avekshase iti. இப்படி தோத்திர ஆக்ஷேப சமாதானத்தை பண்ணி ஈஸ்வரனுடைய சரண்யத்தைக்கு உறுப்பான பகவத் பரத்வத்தை மேல் 5 ஸ்லோகத்தாலே அருளி செய்கிறார். The starting point is na avekshasa iti. When there is a question, why Yamunacharya should write the poem Stotra Ratnam? Stotra Akshepa Samadhanam. Samadhanam is the answer given to him when there is an opposition to compose a poem. So ஈஸ்வரனுடைய சரண்யத்தைக்கு உறுப்பான பகவத் பரத்வத்தை மேல் 5 ஸ்லோகத்தாலே அருளி செய்கிறார். So from 10 to 14, 10 to 14. So you have the supremacy of the Lord, the omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence of the Lord are explained in the next 5 verses. So Bhagavat Paratvatai, showing that Lord is the highest God in the world. There are 5 verses. 5 verses. Again we understand, we must remember and regard that he is not born as a human being, either in Rama Avatara or Krishna Avatara or any other avatara for that matter. He is always divine. He is always divine. So we can see, if it are one line for each category, we can see the next paragraph. And before that, we can go to Thiruvaimozhi 1:10. So, மறக்கும் என்று செந்தாமரை கண்ணோடு மறப்பு அற என் உள்ளே மன்னினான் தன்னை மறப்பனோ. So here, மறப்பும் ஞானமும் நாள் ஒன்று உணர்ந்திலன். I know not what is remembering or forgetting. மறக்கும் என்று செந்தாமரை கண்ணோடு, lest I forget, he has entered in my heart. My Lord of gem, hue, and lotus eyes. Now, how can I ever forget? இனி யான் என் மணியையே மறப்பனோ. How will I forget? மறப்பு அற, I lose my memory loss. I dismiss my memory loss. என் உள்ளே மன்னினான் தன்னை. He has entered into my heart and stayed there. மாயனை வடமதுரை Mayane Mannu Vadamadanai Maindanai. Maindan, the word Maindan is called the what you call to the parents. He he gives happiness. He gives happiness. And here is the as the supreme soul has entered, he has entered into the individual soul, and he is staying there. He doesn't want to leave. Marapu ara en unge manninan. So he makes us memorable. So he makes us improve in our memory, and therefore the Manninan will be what you call most compelling the, the people around to remember him.
In the slokam, in the same stotram, in Shadagopan and Prapatti, it says, Swami Nachitra, not Vichitra and Shallama, Parvalya.
Oh, so that yeah, I was thinking about one letter extra, right? Nachitramidam.
Yeah.
Instead of Vichitramidam,
Yeah, it should be.
Nachitramidam.
Yeah.
According to translation, we have to add the Sanskrit word. But Vichitramidam can mean it is a wonder. It is a wonder.
It makes sense in both ways.
Yeah. Ashrita Vatsalatvam is Vichitramidam.
Yeah.
Nisarga Sukriti Pai, when you are a great friend to all Christians of the world, it's not normally it's not a surprise. Even then, and Ashrita Vatsalatvam itself is a surprise. How do you show affection to all equally? That is a wonder. That is a wonder. Chitram. Generally, we have to be very careful in the variant reading. Pata Vedaha. In many today, I am experiencing Lakshmi Sahasranam, different reading of the same, but 3 quarters are different. Different. 1 quarter is similar. 3 quarters are different. I said add that verse into the Sahasranam. So instead of 10:18, you can increase to 10:32, 10:36. The meaning is so na chitram, na vichitram. So if you put na without removing v, then that will be a problem for counting the letters.
So, Swami, when you told us that the next 5 verses have to do with the paratva of the Lord,
Right.
they also have to do, because originally you told us it has to do with the meaning of the word Narayana in Astakshara mantra. But obviously the word Narayana in Astakshara mantra means the Lord. So here in the commentary, Perivachan Pillai is saying that the next 5 verses are a group, and they have to do with these different subjects, but they all have to do with the
description of the Supreme Soul. Yeah.
Description of the Supreme. Yeah. Okay.
And Alvar's Prabandham, Alvar, especially Nammalvar, equated to Samaveda, 1,000 shakas and 1,000 pasurams of Samaveda. Divya Prabandham, Thiruvayman, is another representation of Samaveda shaka.
Yeah, that particular verse was very interesting because it says that the Lord enters into the heart, right? And which the heart is also mentioned in the 10th verse here, Suhridam. So Hrid means heart, and Suhrid means friendly. And I was thinking of Bhagavad Gita where Lord Krishna says, Suhridam sarva bhutanam yatvamam shanti michati. That he says, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Bhaktaram Yagyatapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Bhaktaram Yagyatapasam. You know the verse anyway. Yeah. So he says that he's a friend and well-wisher of all beings. And so Namalwar in Tiruvai Moli is also saying he's entering into our heart. And also there's a mention of the eyes of the Lord too. The Alagiya Tirukanna. Right? Yeah. So it's a very appropriate verse from Tiruvai Moli, this 1:10:10, because it talks not only about the lotus eyes of the Lord, but also about his entering into his being so close to us that he's entering into our heart.
So all the brothers of Mahalakshmi are called Abjaha. Abjaha because they came out of water. And the beauty is her own son Manmatha, Cupid, the god of beauty, has got the lotus as his arrow. If you say it in Sanskrit, it will be beautiful. Abjaha tava sahodara. Abjaha tava sahodara. Your brother is Abja. Abja Sharaha Sunu. Your son is Sunu, son. S-O-N, S-U-U-M. S-U-U-U-M-U. Sunu. Sunu, yeah. So your son is Manmatha. He has got Abja Sharaha. His arrows are made up of flowers, especially lotus. He has got 5 flowers, 5 arrows. He is called Panchasharaha. He is called Panchayudaha. He also is Panchayudaha. Just like Lord is Panchayudaha, he is also Panchayudaha. Panchasharaha. The beauty in this is Abjaha Tava Sahodaraha. Abja Sharaha Tava Sunu. That is Lakshmi Sahasranam, Venkatadari. As a disciple of Vedanta Deshika, he excels the Guru. He excels the Guru means in a Shishya.
स्वादयन्निह सर्वेषाम् त्रय्यन्तार्थम् सुदुर्ग्रहम् स्तोत्रयामास योगीन्द्रः तम् वन्दे यामुनाह्वयम् नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः नमो नमो यामुनाय यामुनाय नमो नमः यत्पदाम्भोरुहध्यान विध्वस्ताशेषकल्मषः वस्तुतामुपयातोऽहम् यामुनेयम् नमामि तम्
Srimad Krishna Samattvaya Namo Yamuna Sunave Yat Kataksha Ekalakshanam Sulabha Sridharaha Sada Namaha Yamuna Pada Abja Venubhihi Pavita Atmane Vidita Akhila Vedyaya Gurave Vidita Atmane
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः।